What's going on, everybody? It's another lovingly cold day. Pipes are all frozen. It was 17 this morning, so we are living it up. Now, since it's so cold, the water out here actually froze because it runs, above in the barn, where it normally would be warm if we had a bunch of cows in there, and then underground out to there. So that's probably out of water, unless it thawed out, but I don't think it did. So I thought I'd get it done this morning, but been just moving hay. Had quite a few people come to pick up, deliver it around bale, just odds and ends. We had to run, get some parts for the disc. Those came in. The radiator came in, so that's gonna get going here in a second. But the shed's slowly moving, making some more room. Now we can get everything inside. Just gonna close this up, and yeah, a lot of this first cut, it's really weird. I don't know if it's because we got the vents now, but in July it seemed, like just got like musty, kind of a little dusty. And then now, now it's beautiful. The stuff we're pulling, the edge stuff has got some bleach. Nothing we can really do about that, except keep the doors closed more. But as soon as we peel back the layers, it's really nice. Still's got nice color, and it's not dusty. The top layer is a little dusty from the dust when we were so dry blowing in, but besides that, it's beautiful. So that's nice. Kind of thought that was all gonna go bad. Like I think we saw in the videos, we put a bunch up in the hay mound. That's actually turning out a lot of that's decent hay. I don't know, July, if it's just the maturing process, not maturing. Well, this is also day one of Hannah's on her vacation, going to visit a friend. So I'm here all alone. This is crazy. What am I gonna do? I guess I'm just gonna have to work. Of course, she leaves as right as it gets cold and all the pipes start freezing. But yeah, we got hoses, radiators down below. We also got the spindle and bearing. Jeepers, this is kind of heavy. For the disc, we got this whole unit because the spool from the old one is worn. I'll show you, really bad. I wanted to get the spool better just because that end is so worn, so that disc doesn't have as much slop into it. That's why we welded the end of that nut back a little better, and I got the whole spool and bearing and hanger, and bearing and housing, and yeah, just got the one piece. Would have maybe saved a couple bucks getting the bearing and keeping the old hanger, probably, but would have been worth my time? I don't think so. And then down here, get the lights on. We got the new radiator. We got the hoses in here, but as you can see, it's a little different. The tops are the same, but the bottom, as you can see, that one has an upshoot. That one is just straight. So I got a new hose just because the old one is old. And yeah, it looks like that one is set for if it was straight. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna have to cut this. Should cut with a Sawzall, but I do worry the spring in there. But we'll get the radiator set in. As you can see, the old hose is just kind of worn. It probably would have been fine, but it's just not as youthful as it once was, I'm sure. So I'm just gonna, the hoses were I think 40 bucks between the two of them, so I'm just gonna do that while we got them all pulled off, new clamps, just because it is new isn't always better, but I do like when I'm in a project like this to get it set right while I'm in there. And I got it off anyways, put the right parts back in. So usually call and check, you know, what prices are and everything. So I know sometimes I do it, sometimes I don't. So anyways, we also got coolant to fill it back up. So yeah, I'm gonna stop rambling. I think the first things first, we're gonna get that radiator in there. That shroud I call John Deere. This plastic piece, $500. 500. I mean, like, I respect that it's like a fine piece, you know, it's got to be 500 bucks. I don't know about you guys, but it's plastic. If you all want to let me know why they're so expensive, leave in the comments, because I don't see it. I mean, it fits around the fan, and then, like, it's plastic. Well, good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing today? Hope you're doing well. What a morning. We got here like 8:30. Just had one round baler go out. Tractor wouldn't start. Plugged in the block heater, jumped it, got that going. The loader won't move. The hydraulics are all frozen. So I had to blow on that with the heat gun because we don't have hot water, and you know, once I got it, you know, I got it to lift, and then it wouldn't lower, so then I kind of worked it a little bit. Got that going, got that warmed up, got that bail out, and then I saw the big group didn't have much hay left. They probably could have went another day, but figured, well, I got this all thought out, ought to go do that. So I loaded them up, and basically, short story is, I thought I'd, you know, be doing other stuff for like half an hour, but the chores and stuff just took like, now it's 11:30 almost, and yeah, took a lot longer than I thought. So here we are, 3 hours later, into half-hour work. I took a little break because I might have left the gate open, and then some cows also got out, so my bad on that, but that was also another piece of it. But yeah, so now we are back in the shop. It's still freezing. It's still so very cold, and it's a mess. And also a little teaser for an upcoming video. The planter, oh, we got some upgrades for that. Got some row cleaners coming. We got insecticide boxes so we can get a little more weight on the row units, and oh, got another big thing for it. So that's not here yet though, and that's not the project we're working on. So I think first things first, I think we're gonna work on this tractor. So y'all might have seen me try to drain the old radiator with the stopcock, drain valve, whatever you want to call it. I don't know if you guys can see there, it is filled with gunk. So it's not good to have that in the cooling system, or anything really. Oh, what's going on over there? Jeepers are making such a ruckus. So I'm just gonna, hopefully I can get it out. Look at it. Look at the gunk. Oh, I don't know if I should even use this. I mean, I think when I redone the fuel tank, I drained all of this and kind of went through it, so I thought I'd get all this out. But apparently not, I guess. Because I didn't do that. Oh, I should probably move my coffee. Just one of those mornings. Just need a little coffee. Yeah. So I don't know why that's so much gunk in there, because when I did it the last time, I went through and I did like the full like clean out thing. But yeah, now I can kind of see in there. I'll probably throw a little brake clean in there, clean her up real good. So yeah, just want to show you guys that wasn't working. So that's why I kind of made a little bit of a mess. I got it cleaned up though, and just had to pull the hose off. Yeah, I'm probably gonna drain the pull the drain on the block just to get all of the coolant out that I can, get the new stuff in. Again, we're halfway through. The radiator's drained, all the hose lines are drained, so it's not that much more to put another gallon of new coolant in, just because, as you can see, all the gunk in there. Well, there's probably a better way to do this, but I thought this was pretty cool. Got going right through the hole. Not bad. Well, I'm gonna try to avoid a mess today, but cardboard honestly works pretty good. Some situations. I try to have it hold itself, but I'll probably just hold it, let it drain. Now, I'm gonna struggle to get it in. Let's see how it goes.
Sound stripe. Sound stripe. Sound stripe. Sound stripe. Sound stripe.
Well, that wasn't too bad. Unfortunately though, I'm missing the brackets that hold this cooler on. Definitely gonna have to figure that one out. No bueno. So, I think I've come up with a solution. Maybe not, who knows? First off, I kind of got this side kind of secure. Got the one bolt in. It's all looking good. It's all looking good. You know, the shroud fits on it nice. It fits around everything except here. So, what I think I'm gonna do is I am going to take the good old grinder. I'm gonna cut off the piece on the old one, this corner here, cut down below the bolt and then straight across. Boom. Cut that right off. And then I think I'm just gonna put it on there and line up the holes, tying it down. The only thing I worry is, since the other side of that won't really, I think I'll put it on the bottom so that the lip coming up catches so it can't swing back. The only way it could swing is forward, but it can't really go forward because the hose kind of holds it. And then up here, I'm just gonna get you need very careful, drill a hole, and hopefully tap it to the right size. Do have a tapping kit, so I can do that, and then hopefully that would hold it also from swinging. So we can give it a shot.